Hello. Welcome to my 400 subscribers special. Even though I'm technically on 426 now, it still counts, because it hasn't really been that, hasn't, it's about a week, almost a week since I've actually hit 400 subscribers. And I didn't want to rush this video because of what happened during my 200 subscriber special where I, rushed that one. But yeah, so welcome to my review that is promised for Die Hard.
Do you think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-Ki-Yay, melon farmer.
Yes, I have indeed sat down and watched the 2-hour film, and in this video, I hope to do a decent review of it. So, I'm not going to go into, explaining the whole plot or anything, because if you're watching this video, chances are you've already seen Die Hard, and you're dying to know, pun intended, what my thoughts and opinions are. And yeah, we'll get into that because I'm known on this community for having the hottest of movie takes. So the question is this going to be added onto that list? Thankfully, no. I actually enjoyed it, but for me, it's a one and done. It's one of those movies where I've now watched it the once, I enjoyed it, I don't need to watch it ever again. And I'm not even going to go into any of the sequels. So, yes, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I thought it was very interesting watching one man dealing with I think it was like 12 terrorists, uh, essentially 1v12, um, because with just Bruce Willis' character of John McClane running around this giant building, he took out a few of the terrorists after he realized what was going on, because he was there to see his wife since he's still in New York as a police officer for the NYPD, and she's here in California working for this Japanese company, and yeah, so it's basically him versus those. And I really did enjoy Bruce Willis in this movie. I thought he done obviously a fantastic job. He, from the few Bruce Willis things that I have seen, I do enjoy him. Except for in Pulp Fiction, that's the only thing that I did not enjoy him in. But overall, yeah, I would say that I definitely enjoyed his character. The one that obviously was blown away by was Alan Rickman, which was his breakout role. He's obviously was in a few things prior to this, but he wasn't like a big name or what have you until this movie. And after watching this movie, I can fully understand why this is a lot of people's not only favorite movie but favorite action movie, because it is wall to wall action as soon as Hans Gruber and his goons come into the station. And I remember as I was watching it, when John was trying to ring for help by um the police here, the CAPD. I was kept thinking to myself, because they were saying, oh, the dispatch was like, this is a crank call. Why can't you tell us who you are? And I'm just there thinking, yeah, John, say that you're part of the NYPD. And then it's not until it's revealed later on that, because he's, during that talk, that because he's talking, these terrorists can hear what he's saying. So obviously he can't say who he is and what, because then that puts him in graver danger than he already is. And I love the relationship between John and Al as they're talking back and forward on the walkie-talkie. I really enjoyed all of it. Now, is it a Christmas movie? In my opinion, no. Still isn't a Christmas movie. Yes, it takes place during Christmas. Yes, it takes place during Christmas Eve. But to me, a Christmas movie is fully centered around Christmas, you know, the likes of Home Alone, your Hallmark Christmas movies. Those, to me, Christmas movies. Harry Potter, this, and, you know, Iron Man 3 and Star Trek, Star Trek Generations, not Christmas movies. Even though they are played at Christmas, this is a movie that you don't necessarily need to watch at Christmas. You can watch it year round, and I'm sure a lot of people do. Like I said, this is a lot of people's comfort movie. And I can fully see why. I definitely really enjoyed it, but as I said, I don't need to watch it again, and I'm not even going to delve into the sequels. And I'm sure the sequels are good, but to me, there shouldn't have been sequels. This should have just been a one and done movie. And because that's how it felt to me. It felt like it was that it didn't lead to anything, you know, any other uh, terrorist group or what have you. To me, it's just a great movie from the tail end of the 1980s, and it did not need sequels. I'm sure I would like the sequels if I ever did watch them, but to me, I'm just sticking with Die Hard. But I also, one thing I do love that I did know about prior to this is the TV edits that censors had to do for this, you know, because of the catchphrase "Yippee-Ki-Yay, motherfucker." They obviously had to change that when airing it on TV, so that's how we got the "Yippee-Ki-Yay, melon farmer," which if I've done it right, I should have had that bit somewhere. That just a clip of melon farmer in somewhere. But yeah, happy that I've done it. Happy that I finally watched it. But as I said, it's a one and done for me. Don't need to watch it again. Don't need to watch any of the sequels. I'm happy enough leaving Die Hard as it is for me now. It was just something I promised for my 400 subscriber special. It's now done. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you tomorrow for my Doctor Who 50th anniversary review, since, you know, we're getting so close to the 60th. So I'll see you all tomorrow morning for that.